All right, everybody. I wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about some of the things that you can expect on Tuesday when we have our scrapbook work day. I've listed a few things that you might want to consider to bring. First of all, if you haven't already developed your pictures, you might consider going to Walgreens. They've got 40% off their 4x6 pictures, and the coupon code is mighty good if you've not already gotten your pictures developed. Um, of course, you need to bring your scrapbook or a 3-ring binder, whatever you're going to be turning in. Stickers, your pictures, scissors, glue sticks, or if you're using two-sided tape. Lots of scrapbook paper. You need your headings and the captions for your pictures. Those should be done and printed out to make life easier on you on the scrapbook workday. Of course, bring your charged comb book, your rubric, all your different classworks, whether it's the bird's eye view, your essay from English, or science collage. Lastly, it's really important, Post-its are really cool to have because it helps you make a plan. The plan is the most important thing you can have for Tuesday's scrapbook work day. You need to know what you need to accomplish on that day and be ready for it. Our schedule will be flipped, so second period will actually be during first period's time, and then pretty much the whole rest of the day you'll have time to work on your scrapbook. In most classes in the afternoons, the teachers are going to be showing some movies just to kind of break up the day. The project is due on Tuesday, December 6th. You're going to turn it into your first period teacher, and of course the grading rubric should be turned in with the final project. For those of you who are ambitious or those of you who are already done with your scrapbooks, you would consider turning it in on Friday, December 2nd, and you get 3 bonus points. It's really important you guys follow the rubric that's attached to the project description. The order of the materials in the scrapbook is important. If you have everything in order, you are going to get a great grade. If it's out of order, then you're going to lose points on that. Also, I want to remind you on Tuesday, it's a normal classroom day, functioning like a normal classroom day. So you're going to go to the restroom only with permission, and restroom and drink breaks really should happen between classes, just like on a normal school day. I just wanted to go over a few frequently asked questions and advice from the experts. First question that always comes up, do the collage pictures need to have captions? The answer to that is no, not at all. The collage is whatever you want it to be as long as it includes 10 pictures. It can be a collection of pictures of just people or pictures of monuments and memorials or a combination of both. I will caution you though, the who's who pictures do require captions. Do we have any order to follow? The answer to that question is yes. I've already talked to you about the importance of the order of your scrapbook. It should follow the order of the rubric. A lot of kids struggle with how to include their passport. In the past, kids have made like a little pocket and kept their passport in that. They've also dropped it in a page protector sleeve so that they can pull it out and read it in the future. Those students that are doing their scrapbook digitally can take pictures of the pages or scan the pages in order to include it digitally. Post-it notes are so important. They're such a great way to plan the pages of your scrapbook, and it's something I would definitely have on hand as you're working on your scrapbook. Another commonly asked question, Mrs. Frankman, I'm not in wellness right now, so do I still have to do the Walking in Washington project in your scrapbook? The answer to that is a big fat yes. And Mr. Callahan and Mrs. Jacobson will be getting you the information you need if you don't already have it so that you can complete that part of your scrapbook. The top ways that kids typically lose points, the first one is always forgetting the captions for the who's who pictures. Those pictures require captions. Number 2, not doing the Walking in Washington. Everybody is doing that, whether you're in wellness this semester or not. Number 3 way is people forget to do the page headings. That's important to include. Number 4, forgetting the bio information for your Vietnam wall rubbing person, or forgetting the context and meaning for the Great American Quote. Um, losing their rubric. Remember, the rubric needs to be turned in with the scrapbook. And the number 6 way people lose points is not putting things in the proper order. So again, follow the order of the rubric and all will be well.
Listen to me, this project is phenomenal. It's nowhere near as difficult as you might think it is today. Follow the rubric, have fun with it, embrace it. It's a book you guys are going to hang on to forever. Good luck.
All right, Mrs. Frankman's class, quick question. How many of you thought this was going to be an impossible project when it was first presented to you? Oh, look at all those hands going up. So everybody thought it was going to be really hard. How many of you think it's a really hard project today?
Bring more than one glue stick so that you don't run out.
Okay.
Don't stress too much and have fun.
Always stay organized.
All right, ladies, what kind of advice do you have?
Make sure you manage your time well.
Manage your time well, okay?
Know how to scrapbook.
Know how to scrapbook. Uh-oh.
Take lots of photos.
All right, I know what Leah's is going to be.
Cut your picture straight.
Cut your picture straight. And what's yours?
Do a lot of the work in DC.
Oh, do the work in DC, meaning taking pictures, taking notes.
And like your packets.
In your packets.
Yeah.
Okay, don't drop your phone in the toilet. That's always a good thing too. Okay. All right. What's your advice?
Make sure you have a plan.
What do you mean by a plan?
Like, make sure that you have everything planned out in your binder and or scrapbook ready so you can just place everything in.
Okay. All right.
Get your photos developed. Don't print them out.
Yeah, it makes your scrapbook look a lot better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Joseph, what's your advice? Have everything ready to go before the scrapbook work day?
Yes.
Yeah? Any advice?
Take a lot of pictures.
Take a lot of pictures. Very good. Okay.
Use as many stickers as possible.
All right. Evan, what's your advice?
My advice would to be get as much as done as you can. Like, make sure you have everything and make sure like it's all ready to like be put together super quickly. Don't need to print a lot of things, and make sure you have everything done.
Okay. All right. Yannick?
My advice is just have lots and lots of supplies. Lots of glue, lots of pencils and stuff, markers.
Okay. All right. Best piece of advice?
It also really comes in handy and it looks a lot nicer if you mount your speech and such on top of another sheet of scrapbook paper.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Does look nicer.
Just work on it all the time. Like, don't do mass amounts of it at one time.
Little bits at a
Do
time.
it right the first time.
What does that mean?
You gotta make it good the first time and plan everything out ahead.
Oh, plan everything out ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a bunch of pictures just of everything, and then eventually you'll realize you have everything.
Okay.
So just take a bunch of photos.
Don't make a mountain out of a molehill.
Don't make a mountain out of a molehill.
Mrs. Frankman will probably say that to you again and again. It's true.
It's true. All right.
It's better if you don't.
Okay.